Well, old brother Hal McIntyre is going to wind things up here with a really bounce tune. So get set. Here it comes. Mr. McIntyre, let's hear Luncheon in Munchin.
Maybe when I answered yes, maybe I became a boy. Maybe if I loved you less, maybe you would love me more. Maybe it's because I kiss you too much. Maybe that is why my kiss means so little. Maybe with a love so great and a love so sparkling, maybe I'll be left with no love at all.
Billy May wrote it. Billy May and his band play it. A very original bit of music with a very original title, Mayhem.
Novelty selections, as, for instance, Ode to a Toad.
As we present Will Osborne, and he presents Bonnie Lou Williams and Oh Brother.
look in his eyes, oh, brother. And when he sighs, oh, brother, out of this world, he takes me out of this world into a dream, a lovely dream. I feel a sprinkle of stardust in the air, like Rip Van Winkle I wear, and wonder, is he really there? And when he gives me a kiss, oh, brother, is that a kiss, oh, brother? Out of my mind, I'm going out of my mind. Is that a man? Oh, what a man. I know for certain there'll be no more flirting. He'll be my permanent thrill. And will I have me, my mother, oh, brother, you know that I will. I know for certain there'll be no more flirting. He'll be my permanent thrill. And will I have me, my mother, my father, and my baby brother? You know that I will. Old man River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He keeps on rolling, he just keeps rolling along. We know he don't plant taters, he don't plant cotton, but them that plant them isn't forgotten. But old man River, he keeps on rolling along. You and me, sweating strings, body all aching and racked with pain. Knows that hard, slip that bell, get a little drunk and you land in jail. I get weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and feared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along.
Aim, fire right now with Ralph Lanning in the orchestra and On the Beat.
Shaw and a brand new arrangement of a GI favorite from Berlin to Tokyo, On the Sunny Side of the Street.
Cy Oliver wrote it, Cy Oliver arranged it, Tommy Dorsey plays it, and the flying, fighting sons of the Farian Division like it plenty. It's called Opus Number 1.
Okay, 1472, 1673, hike!
Swing arrangement of Pagliacci played by the Chico Marx Orchestra. And believe me, that is a sensational arrangement. But here and now in the Ferry Division Department, it's a Dorsey special. None other than Paramount on Parade.
Maestro, and the music is the Judith Blair song, Poor Little Rhode Island.
The smallest of the 48. You've got no prairie moon for which coyotes croon. But I still think that you're great. You're such a dincy-wincy, poor little Rhode Island. Let all the Texans yippee. You're still the best part of this land I dearly love. And I'll include Iowa. They've written songs about the South. They've written songs about the North. And I have heard them say there's nothing finer than Carolina in the morn. But how about those nights in poor little Rhode Island? Be careful if you're fancy free. In Providence one day he stole my heart away. I dream of him constantly. Let the sun shine bright on your old Kentucky home. Rhode Island's the place about those nights in poor little Rhode Island. Be careful if you're fancy free. In Providence one day he stole my heart away. I dream of him constantly. Let the sun shine bright on your old Kentucky home. Rhode Island's the place for me.
And here's Charlie Barnett cooking with brass at Bridgeport with a jump and jive and tune, Rockin' in Rhythm.
But one thing I want to know, are all you blue jackets and leathernecks groovy? Yeah! They're ready, Lionel, so let's go with Rockin' in Rhythm.
makes this week's killer for the Hot Clubs a super special, featuring Pete Johnson at the piano, Jack Teagarden's trombone, Benny and the whole band in Rollin'.
Hear that whistle, there goes the bell. That means we're on our way. All aboard, boy, I'm feeling swell. This is my happy day. Paddle wheel, you're mighty, mighty slow. That's why I keep on shouting, let her go. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steamer, quit your stalling and move along. Clear the river, here we come. Watch her smoke, boy, hear that engine humming, Lordy. Take a look at that shore with the folks I adore. There's a spot round that bend. That's my home, my journey's end. Come on, you old man river, come on. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll New Orleans. Hello, bye-bye, New Orleans. Getting long, going strong. Baton Rouge, so long. Say, Captain, tell me what's the next big town we'll see. you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steam, we'll move on. Clear that river, here we come. Watch her smoke, boy, hear that hum. There's a spot round that bend. That's my home, my journey's end. There we come. Doggone you, old man river, come on. Move on, you lazy steam, we'll move on. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. You Mississippi, roll on.
The gates that I date are just slender, tender, and tall. They go for my big blue eyes and go for my little white flies. I get a kick 'cause the gates that I date are just slender, tender, and tall. Got a lot of boyfriends, too short and fat. When they jive, it doesn't mean a thing. But when I go out stepping with a thin one, find those babies know how to swing. Those kind of boys are hip. They're ready to follow my steps. I get a kick 'cause the gates that I date are just slender, tender, and tall. They're ready to follow my steps. I get a kick 'cause the gates that I date are just slender, tender. 'Cause the gates that I date are just slender, tender, and tall.
So many of you club members have been asking for this one that it was a downright necessity as well as a pleasure to bring it to you. It's Smokehouse Serenade.
So on with the good work, Bridgeport Brass, and on with the good music, Mr. Barnett. And it's a smooth bit of syncopation featuring Peanuts Holland, his trumpet, and some vocal jiving. Straighten up and fly right.
A buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to shake the monkey off his back, but the monkey grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. What's the use in jiving? Ain't no sense in diving. Straighten up and stay right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." The buzzer told the monkey, "You're choking me. Release your hold, now set you free." The monkey looked the buzzer dead in the eye and said, "The story sounds touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Oh, baby, don't you have your way.
Sam Donahue and his Navy band in charge.
first time. Someone ought to put you in the know. 'Cause after all is said and done, there ain't but the one. He walks around with a righteous air because he knows that he ain't no square. He never misses a smart affair. Tabby the cat. He strolls around every single night, and let me say it's the strangest sight. He pats his foot when the rhythm's right. Tabby the cat. He's the playboy of the alley, running around and doing the town, and he calls town Bessie Pally. All the kittens throw their mittens down whenever he's around. They always bet on the winning team. He knows the inside of every scheme. He leaves the milk, but he takes the cream. Tabby the cat. Well, cat, who is that? Done by look so fine. Cat, who is that? Don't you try to hand him a line. They call him Tabby, the very solid cat.
And now a song you've heard many, many times before, and a swell tune at that. Stan Kenton plays Tampico. Christie and Tampico.
Yeah, Earl Potter Hines carries on now and presents Leroy Harris to sing Teacher's Pet.
The Blizzard. Ah, leave it snow.
Oh, the boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out. The beat of the boogie that hits the town. The rhythm will haunt you and beat you down. Played by a hip cat who's well renowned. The boogie beat gets you if you don't watch out. I know of a new way to get your kicks. You sit by the sideline and dig high licks. A tall walking bass rhythm really sticks. Oh, the boogie beat gets you if you don't watch out. Don't mind saying I like my music 8 to the bar. Keep on playing my kind of music 8 to the bar. You may like a rumba and foxtrot too. All of the dances you used to do. They may be okay, but I'm warning you. The boogie beat gets you if you don't watch out. will haunt you and beat you down. Played by a hepcat who's well in now. Oh, the boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out. I know of a new way to get your kick. You sit by the sideline and take hard licks. The tall walking face business the really sticks. Oh, the boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out. Don't mind saying I like my music cake to the bar. Keep on playing my kind of music cake to the bar. You may like the rumba and foxtrot too, all of the dances you used to do. They may be okay, but I'm warning you, the boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out. The boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out. The boogie beat will get you if you don't watch out.
Now, Marion, text and the Martinez front and center.
Boogly.
Advance
Boogly.
and give the countersign. Now, I'll start this, fellas. Don't get excited. Texas.
Boogly.
Woogly.
Piggy.
Oink, oink. Hit it.
Take it from me, I've just found something to see. Oh, it's a pig that does the boogie, yes sirree, and he really gets to do it solidly.
You mean he really gets to do it solidly? This little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed home.
But this little piggy was a boogly-woogly piggy, and he boogie-woogied all the way home.
This little piggy had roast beef, this little piggy had none.
But this little piggy was a boogly-woogly piggy, and he did the Lindy all the way home.
Oink, oink.
Piggly-wiggy piggy.
Oink, oink.
Boogly-woogie-boogie.
Oink, 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 oink. The boogly-woogly piggly-wiggly. Oink, oink. This little piggy dug to be. This piggy thought the waltz was divine.
But this little piggy was a hep little piggy, and he boogie-woogied all at a time. But this little piggy was a hip little piggy, and he boogie-woogied all of the time. This little piggy was a hip little piggy, and he boogie-woogied all the time.
pasteurized version of the Jersey Bounce.
worthy alumna of these gatherings opens on Broadway in a new show tomorrow, Miss Beatrice Lilly. One night after a broadcast with her, Lionel Hampton, Teddy Wilson, and Benny invented one of their own specials for the Goodman Quartet. They named it the Lily Stomp, and this is it.
We now continue the program with a brand new song, I believe it is, featuring Louis Prima and Sandy Bishop on a duet. Now, get this very straight. The title of the song, it is called The Lip. The first time on the air.
Down on the Mississippi River in a knockout dive, I met a trumpet playing character and man alive. When he began a riff, he really played it from the hip. And when I asked about his name, they told me that's the Lip. No one plays high notes like the Lip.
You mean Louis Armstrong?
No, I said the Lip.
Ziggy Elman?
No, I said the Lip.
Harry James?
No, I said the Lip.
Henry Buzzard?
No, I said the Lip. No one plays high notes like the Lip. He's got a tone that's reminiscent of a boy named Bix. He plays so high that only dogs can hear him just for kicks. And when I asked him, does he read, he said, I'll tell you, hon, I read a little bit, but not enough to hurt me none. No one plays high notes like the Lip. I never heard a trumpet player play a note so high. I had to coax a lot before the Lip would tell me why. Then he took out a little jar that's labeled I don't crease. He says he rubs a little every night on his mouthpiece. That is the secret of the Lip.
Now listen here, gal. Are you kidding about this high note grease?
No, I swear he had 10 bottles in a big valise.
Oh, well, does he buy it in the medicine shelf on the thing?
Some sideman down there said the Lip don't make it himself. Now, here's the secret of the Lip.
You take a bucket full of steam, a dozen rooster eggs, you mix them up gently with a bushel full of goldfish legs. And you hang it on a skyhook in the midnight sun, and then you fry it in the Frigidaire until it's done.
No one plays high notes like the Lip. just like the lip.
Lady, your logic leaves me dizzy. Take it away, guys. I'm still gasping for breath. Here we go. 1, 2.
Change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me and some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like the clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid that he'll leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare. But instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh, mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me, 'cause he's not the kind who takes a dare. But instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh, mine.
Well, that's mighty fine, Bozzies. Fine enough, in fact, for one more chorus.
Okay, Jimmy. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. Oh, if after all I've said, my face starts turning red, don't start teasing, I got a reason, the object of my affection.
Ah, yes, there's good blues tonight. There's good blues tonight. You can't help but dance, 'cause the music is really right. Ah, yes, there's good blues tonight. There's groovy blues tonight. What a chance to romance while the dancing is jumping light. Each chuck can cheek to cheek it with his chick. No gate that's late will rate the latest lick. Ah, yes, there's good blues tonight. There's true blues tonight. So hold your baby tight, 'cause there's really good blues tonight. Hey, baby, there's good blues tonight. Everything's groovy, just like a movie, a chance to romance. Why dance? Don't care for music that's dreamy and slow. The blues is in by this time, you ought to know. Ah, yes, there's good blues tonight. Note how the blues makes everything right. Hold your baby tight, so tight. There's really good blues tonight. A good blues tonight. There's true blues tonight. So hold your baby tight, 'cause there's really good blues tonight. 'Cause there's really good blues tonight. Really good blues tonight.
And now our Mercury All-Star Jazz Combination offers for your delectation and kicks a special reading of Tiger Rag.
Making a very neat little incision in this evening's program, we make room for the following, titled Tonsillectomy.
On this next one, except to say that it's one of the King of Swing's latest Capitol record releases, and it's called Undercurrent Blues.
Things may get a little rugged out there on the floor because Les Elgart and his orchestra will romp through Varsity Drag.
So why don't you and the boys put on your hiking shoes and come along, because I'm ready to go walking down the road.
We're right with you, Dinah, all the way.
I had a guy who loved me, he swore till Judgment Day. But soon's I lost my money, he up and flew away. I tried my best to hold him, but knew it was no use. Along comes May with a Chevrolet, and it sure then cooked my goose. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road all alone. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road all alone. All alone. If I had had a needle and I had used my head, I'd have sewed that guy beside me with a big long piece of thread. I'd have built a wall of cement around him thick and tall, and I never would have let him out and no one in at all. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road all alone. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road. Here I go walking down the road all alone. I'm walking down the road all alone. Here I go walking down the road. Walking down the
Place really rocks now while Les Elgart and his orchestra start ringing those wedding bells.
So the next time you're in doubt about buying a war bond, take a tip from the title of our next tune and, well, get it.
It's a bit of bright and bouncy blues for these men in navy blue. Doria Benson sings When They Ask About You.
I'm so afraid of going out, and I'm so tired of staying in. My future doesn't look serene. For every time that I go out, I wish that I'd stayed in. It's always the same routine when I go for a walk and meet old friends we knew. We sit around and talk, and they ask about you. What's the good if I say that you and I are through? I tell them you're okay when they ask about you.
want you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to prove that you can't keep a good man down, from the romantic garden room of the Hotel Fairmont, it's Jimmy Castle again to sing along with Dick Juggins, the orchestra, a tune titled Who Do You Love, I Hope.
Kiss, I hope. Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Who do you want? I hope. Who do you need? I hope. Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Is it the baker who gave you a cake? I saw the look in his eyes. Is it the butcher who brought you the steak? Say that it is and I'll die. Who do you love? I hope. Who would you kiss? I hope. Who is it going to be? I hope it's me.
cats keep beating up your chops, I ought to turn you over to the cops. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. You tell everybody I'm busted. You talk so much you got me disgusted. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. How to handle my gal. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. Run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. Jack, you just beat up your chops, and I'll tend to my business, brother. I know where there's a righteous flat, but you'll never pop your juicy lips on that. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother. To my arrangements, brother. If I'd followed your advice on how to make dough, I'd been in the jailhouse long ago. You run your mouth, and I'll run my business, brother.